Simon & Schuster Audio presents Out of My Dreams, part of the Out of My Mind series, by Sharon M. Draper. Read by Sisi Aisha Johnson.
Chapter 1. I walked to the podium, tall and confident. I wore a dusky red velvet dress that swirled lightly with each step I took. A black silk sash and satiny smooth shoes completed the look. I turned to the crowd and waved. I could hear cheers. Yes, cheers. For me. Melody Brooks. "We love you, Melody! You're the best, Melody! We are so proud of you, Melody! Can't wait to hear from you!" I smiled brightly, acknowledging each person as I passed them. Mom and Dad and Penny were in the front row, and near them I spotted our neighbors, Mrs. V and Miss Gertie, and a girl I didn't recognize. And oh, was that Noah from camp? OMG! My heart skipped a beat. I couldn't believe he showed up. Reaching the podium, I grabbed both sides, lifted my chin, and took a deep breath. I spoke loudly and clearly, my voice echoing from the microphone. To all my friends and relatives who have gathered here today, I am so very thankful. And to all of you who don't know the full story of how a surprise trip changed my life and opened new doors for me, here we go. More applause. Was that music playing in the background? I felt like dancing. My feet wiggled in my shoes. And suddenly I was tipping, tapping, twirling across the stage to the beautiful strains of a soft Strauss waltz. So I danced. Yes, I danced. Right there on stage in front of hundreds of people. The notes and the melody did their own dance in my heart, just like my name. I glided across the stage as lightly as the golden air around me. Music raised me up as I reached for the sky. I stretched. Farther, farther, and then I opened my eyes. As the dream began to crumble into the reality of morning, I realized I could not speak. There was no music, not even any random bird squawking outside. I was in my bed, waiting for my mom to get me up, place me into my wheelchair, and get me ready for the day, which would not for sure include dancing. But what a strange dream. Chapter 2. Fully awake now, I gazed out my bedroom window. I had fallen asleep propped up on my pillows, so at least I could see outside. But my view was gray and more gray. Not one peak of blue sky among the, thick gray clouds. It had been raining all night, so brown puddles muddied our lawn. Even the leaves hung listlessly, heavy with water droplets. Thunder rumbled in the distance. Thunder used to spook me, but now it reminded me of being at camp earlier this summer, where during art class, I learned how to use the thick, gloppy paint to express my feelings, especially the harder ones like when I was confused or hurt. If I were painting now, my page would be filled with browns and grays and dirty blues. I shivered and looked around for a sweatshirt. There was a dark orange one at the foot of my bed, but I couldn't put it on by myself or get out of my PJs. I was stuck looking out the window till Mom showed up. Each raindrop became a tiny explosion against the ground. I doubt if anyone can hear just one raindrop, but hundreds of them make their own kind of music. It's rhythmic, yet gray. I can usually sense a color in just about everything. For example, the rustling of leaves sounds like green, and the wind in my hair feels like blue, and my favorite cookie tastes like gold. But I didn't sense colors in today's rain, and I still didn't hear one single bird chirping. Did birds run for cover in a storm?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?